What's going on, YouTube? We got a new collection. But before I get into that, I wanted to let y'all know that we're running a giveaway. Once we hit YouTube partner, we got to get to 1,000 subs. We get to 1,000 subs, I'm going to give away a jersey of the winner's choice. It doesn't matter what sport, your favorite baseball player, football player, hockey player, it doesn't matter. We're going to be doing a giveaway the moment we hit 1,000 subs. Now we're kind of far away, so it gives you time to get into it. But be sure to hit that sub button and turn on that noti bell. And all you have to do is if you win, you got to send me a screenshot showing that you are subbed over to the Twitter. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get into this video really quick. New collection. A lot of people thought it was an L. I personally don't. If you're using pinpoint pitching, this Mariano Rivera is absolutely disgusting. I promise you, they have a new release point. It's not last year's Mariano Rivera. He has a new release point this year. If you're using pinpoint pitching, this Mariano Rivera is easily the best bullpen arm, possibly even better than your submarine cap. He has every pitch that you need with the cutter and sinker. He has the control on every pitch besides his changeup, and even then, that's not that bad. And then he has the break on every pitch but the changeup, which is still perfectly fine because this man still has the 117 hit per nine. I promise you, it doesn't matter what level you play on, but if you do play on Hall of Fame, or especially Legend, this Mo Rivera is going to be absolutely disgusting. And what we're going to talk about is how you can get this Mariano Rivera, no money spent. You don't have to flip. You don't have to do none of that. So we're going to show you, I'm going to show you my progress on it and what we're going to do to go about it. So if you're looking at your thing now and you think you're going to get this done today, absolutely not. You're not getting it done today unless you just happen to over prepare and have everything. So right now I've completed veteran, monthly awards, and rookie. I'll show you those. You need 25 of these. Most of these you can get as no sales, as doing your challenges and team affinities from the first season. Like that's how you do it. So if you didn't do team affinity first season and you don't want to spend stubs, I suggest starting on that, getting the players from that. A lot of these are also the BR program. Remember I had a video on that. Doing the BR program is very beneficial to being no money spent because you can either make stubs or do collections just like this. So what we need now is we need the milestone cards. I'm 3 short, and as you can see, Cliff Lee, Roy Oswalt, and Bichette, that's the 3 I need, are all in Team Affinity Season 2. So you're going to catch a little drift here. Second half heroes, I'm 3 short. But there's this John Lester, Gary Sanchez, I believe both are in the Team Affinity program, I believe. I could be wrong, but both of them are in there. And then there's also this Tony Gwynn, Johnny Damon, there's Johnny Bench. So everything I need is in the Team Affinity program. Also Jim Tomei. So just doing your Team Affinity Season 2 program, you should be able to get this collection done. For the prospects, you don't need to spend a dime. I know that they went up in price a little bit. You don't have to spend it because all you have to do is you do that USA map 4 times. It's a lot of time. But if you want to be no money spent, it's all about the grind. Like if you don't want to put it, and I understand if you are money spent, there's no problem with putting money into the game and getting the cards that you want because not everybody has the time. But if you have the time and you don't want to spend a dime, do the USA map, and that's how you'll get all these prospects. Now that's something I am short on because I haven't touched the USA map, but I will get to it because I'm not putting any money into the game. Same thing. So Prime is the one that to me is going to be the hardest because you need 4 of them. And the only other one that's in the program in the Team Affinity is this Mark Pryor. But because it's going to take a little longer, this is one of the only ones that I'm going to have to spend stubs on, I believe. So I believe we get Pee Wee Reese in the event as an event reward. So we'll get him, and so we'll just be 2 away. You can get Mark Pryor out of the Team Affinity pack, right? So then you'll just be 1 away. And then from there, you just got to buy one, right? Burnett, please set. One of these will go down in price. Jason Bay's actually already kind of cheap if you want to pick him up before the end of the second inning. Very understandable if he's the one that you choose. Because these were, I think Burnett was a headliner, so he'll keep going up. Plesac was a headliner, so he'll probably keep going up unless they do a flash sale with headliners. So for now, Jason Bay's probably the best bet. Or just finish your program, and if all you need is 1 prime card, your BR program, then you pick up Garrett Anderson. So then we go to awards. I only have 2 of these, right? But Torrey Hunter, Joe Torre, Edgar Martinez, Webb, that puts us at 6. And then we got to buy 2 more. If you did the last event, then you're good because you would have got this as Drupal and Nick Markakis. I personally didn't. That's on me because I was grinding the BR program, which is perfectly fine. So if I got to spend a little bit of stubs on these two right here and spend 70K stubs plus the Jason Bay's 100K just to get this Mariano Rivera, I'm perfectly fine with that. Signature series. This one here is a head scratcher to me because they basically force you to pay for this Kyle Seager. You can get this Kyle Seager if you can make World Series or get 40 wins in the World Series. So his price will go down once it gets to kind of like next season and he becomes the back half award, like he's not the main award. So he could go down if you want to wait this out. If you want to get this done relatively quickly, you could spin the stubs. Me personally, I'm gonna wait it out because it's gonna take me a while to get those showdowns done, which is what we're doing to get those Team Affinity 2s done, which I'll make a separate video on the best way to complete Team Affinity 2. But to complete this collection right here, you're going to need this Kyle Seager. He's probably the most expensive card that you're going to need in total. I would just wait it out and wait for his price to drop a little bit, which will happen. Tops now, just continue to do your tops now moments. I'm at 20 out of 30, and I also haven't done 2 of my tops now moments. This one is another one that you can kind of wait out because once Player of the Month comes out, they will drop more of these cards. So like each week, more of these will come. I wouldn't buy no cards to do this personally. Like I said, it's going to take time to get this collection done. So there's no point in trying to buy cards that you're just going to hold on to for a couple weeks, waiting to get the cards from Team Affinity 2 to complete this program. So me personally, I'm not going to spend a dime. I got 4 more cards that I can get because I still haven't finished 2 of the tops now moments. And if that still puts me a little short, if I'm still 5 or 6 short, I'll just wait each week until I get to those 30. That's not that 30 isn't going to change. It's not going to keep going up because they add more cards. It's going to be set at 30, which is another thing that you could be doing. You can wait for another signature series card to drop. It could be in a headliner. It could be, just as a random drop. Like you don't have to necessarily just buy the Seager. We're just waiting on more signature series cards to drop. The only problem is signature series are always going to be higher rated, so they're going to always cost a little bit more. Future stars, literally, all this is grinding. All you gotta do is do your team affinities, and you'll get all of these done right here. So you don't have to put a dime into this right here. Breakout, same thing. I'm 1 short. I could easily just go buy one of these cheap cards like Tino Martinez. But the way I'm thinking about it is, why would I spend a dime on this when I can get Heath Bell for free out of the thing? I'm not putting any money where I don't have to put it. So I'm not putting any stubs where I don't have to put it. If I only need 1 more card, I'm gonna just grind the Team Affinity and get that 1 card that I need. And the best thing to do to keep up with this is to write it down on a piece of paper. Take a notebook and literally write down, I need 1 breakout. I need 1 postseason card. I need 3 of these. That way when you get a choice in those packs, you know you're picking the right one. You don't want to overpick. If you're already done with All-Star and you get a choice, you don't want to take an All-Star first. So you want to make sure you're writing this down to keep up with it, unless you're just big brain and you can keep up with it on your own. But me personally, I'm gonna write down what I need as I go into Team Affinity and to make sure I'm picking the ones I need first, not the ones that I've already got done. Like I don't want to get into Team Affinity and be picking veteran and rookie players, and I don't even need them. So now we got All-Star Collection. I'm 2 short on this, but you get Hank Aaron and Cal Ripken and Willie Mays from Team Affinity. So it's just another one. If you already done this Mad Bum, like you have him, like a lot of this, I promise you, you'll catch a drift here. A lot of these you can get done just by doing your team affinities. You don't have to really spend a dime. Now you are going to have to pay a little bit unless you want to, but like I said, wait it out. Like I'm 1 short here. I just get the Lou Gehrig. I'm sure there's a few more that I could do. I'm sure a couple of these are in there. Like, and I only need 1 more of these. The best way, in conclusion, to get this collection done, as well as the 42 series, we didn't even go over that one. Finish out your season 1 team affinities. I'm almost done with mine. I got a few more cards, but I'm at the very end of it. Like I'm at 50% on the AL East and the NL West. And then once I'm done with those, I just got to pick up a few of the 42 cards. But in order to get this done, you don't necessarily have to spend stubs here, as I'm pretty sure the event gives you 42 cards. So there's the Pee Wee Reese that you're going to need, and there's another one right here. So that's 2 less that you got to buy. And if you wait it out just a little bit, because people are going to be playing this, the 42 series cards are going to drop in price. So like right now, these 71K 42 series cards, they're going to drop as people go, because what's going to happen is these cards that are overpriced at these levels here, people are going to be picking them in the 42 series because nobody wants to spend 72K on Bob Gibson. They're going to come here and pick him. So I'd give this about a week. I think those cards are going to drop. That's why I'm saying I would not rush this collection. Don't try to get it done day one unless you're a content creator. Even though I'm a content creator, I'm not trying to get that mode day one to make this video. It's perfectly fine with me. I'm not about to put a dime into this game just to try to get this done. If I was you, and like I said, you're trying to maintain no money spent, just play the game out. Wait a couple weeks. The prices on this are going to drop because of the other events. Those all-star, those veteran cards are going to drop because people are going to be playing BR to get those cards. The 42 series are going to go down because of the events. Like, you don't have to stress the price of it. The only one to me that may cost a good amount in the end is going to be the signature series, and that's just because there's only one of them right now. There's no way, there's no option, so people could just drive up the price on the Seeger. But I also think Seeger is going to go down in price as more people get to World Series, and then of course once the new season starts in ranked seasons, his price will naturally just drop. In conclusion, to get this done, I would just go do the team affinities. I would just grind that out. Like I said, I'm going to put out a video for the best way to get that done. So be on the lookout for that. I should have a few videos dropping today. So as always, I appreciate you. Hit that like button if you like this content. Comment down below what's the first card that you're going for in Team Affinity. Are you trying to get this Mo, or are you not? Like, what was your thoughts on the Mo Rivera? I know a lot of people thought it was a L. Me personally, I think it's a big W. He's going to be in your bullpen all season, and it's only May, so I think that is a W. So comment down below what you thought about the Mariano Rivera. And as always, if you want to enter into that giveaway, hit that sub button. And of course, peace, love. Till next time.